At the end of the first Transformers movie, Jazz gets ripped in two by Megatron, and I always thought it was a shame that the final battle version of Jazz, which is the one here on the left, didn't have that option. They've produced two figures of Jazz. This one on the right is the normal sort of unbattle damaged, and this one on the left here. You can see he's got sort of damaged sections, he's got bits of his face missing, but the one thing you can't do is break him in two. It's all joined together. So I thought I'd see if there was a simple way of modifying the battle damage Jazz so that you could take his body apart like how he's sort of destroyed by Megatron. So let's take a look at how you can do that. It's a very simple modification, and one that I think adds a great deal to the figure. Luckily, with most Transformers, they're held together with screws and sort of very simple joints. So this is actually a nice easy one to do. All you need to do is have him in robot mode like this. You can partially transform him just so that you can get access to the back part of his pelvis that you can see there. Then very simply just unscrew the two screws. There's only two screws that hold this pelvis together. Make sure you keep the screws because they're nice and fiddly and easily lost. And there's another one sort of hidden away under the sort of black part of the joint there, but you can get to it with a small screwdriver like so. And then once you've undone that, his pelvis just comes apart nice and easily, and you'll notice that on the inside of his pelvis there are an additional two screws, and these are the two screws that hold the two parts of the body together. So all you need to do is remove those two screws, carefully unscrew them like so, and like so. And that's the top part of his body detached from his pelvis. So I can now go and screw this back together. It's a nice simple design that actually to save losing these screws, if you ever want to put them back together, you can actually just drop them in the front portion of the pelvis, and you can still put the figure back together, so the screws are always there in case you want to put it back to how it was originally. So we can now screw his pelvis just back together, two screws again. Like so, and another one there. And there we go, there's his legs in one part and his upper body in the other part. And the nice thing about doing this is that the figure still actually clips together, so I can easily join this figure into one like so, and he's fully in robot mode, and then Megatron can come along, rip him apart, and he's in two parts. You can also still transform this into car mode and it will stay together in car mode. So this is a nice simple modification, which means you can recreate a classic scene from the final battle of Jazz in the first Transformers movie. Hope that's been of interest for you, and thanks for watching.